Hi, my name is Matthew Pierce. I'm a software engineer, and today I'd like to talk with you about how to build SQL syntax in C++. Now, if you go to this website right here, this is a SQL C++ tutorial website that's got lots of really good tutorials on how to do SQL in C++. And there's a couple ways of doing it. Actually, more than a couple. There's lots of ways, but I'm going to show you a couple today. This website right here has got some tutorials on how to create a database and how to link with it and connect with it and query it and do things like that. So in C++, you're going to want to have a database, follow the tutorials, and you'll see right here that once you have a database up and going, you can connect to it, and then check and make sure you're connected. And then once you're connected, you instantiate a query object, just like that, using the connection that you already set up. And once you have the query object going, then you can start talking with the database. And in this example right here, the SQL syntax is just simply a string that they build inside. It's a quoted string, and they send it off to the database. And what it does, this is the SQL query, and it sends it off to the database, which requests a string back, which gets put into the name. So and this is a query of some string, a name of someone in the database. So that's one way. Notice that you can just build it just as a string, a double quoted string, and send that off as a query to the database. And further into the tutorials, they go to where they start using strings. You see right here, you declare a character string of 1,000 characters. You do the same thing when you connect with a database, instantiate a query object, and then you build the string using the sprintf function. And what you do is you have a format string and maybe some local variables or some user input that you format into the string, and then you do the same thing. You execute the string, which could be a query, some sort of a SQL statement, against the database. Now, you still have the same caveats when you do SQL programming, where you have to be aware of SQL injection and all the other types of dangerous things you can do with SQL, so you still have to take care of that. But in C++, it's simply building up a string, which could be, as I showed you before, it could be a string you just build and send to the database in a query, or you can build it up using the sprintf and then send it off. And those are two ways that you can do SQL syntax in C++. My name is Mathew Pierce. Thanks for watching.